Hey, happy Sunday, low carb family. Glad you're back. And if it's your first time, thanks for stopping by. And hello. I'm just doing my weekly check in and telling you how it's all going. I am still have a goal of 10,000 steps a day. I looked back at my tracker, and of course, today, Sunday, it's not done. I just got back from a mile 1.15 walk. And that'll be it for my exercise for today. Now I don't know how many extra steps I'll get in. Let me see where I'm at here. Hold on a second. Let me put you on hold here. Got you going sideways and getting you dizzy here. Get my watch there. Sorry. Hang in there with me. Okay, we're at 6,698 for the day, so that's not too bad. So I know I got 4 days where I reached 10,000. Today could still happen depending on how busy I am, but it's Sunday and we'll be going back to church tonight. So my actual extra workout is done for today. So we'll just have to see. My new diet that I am testing out, the Life Unbinged, has went really well this week. I am down 1.5 pounds from last week's weight, so that is good. And just to tell you a little bit about it, it is still in the low carb realm because the days that I've put it in my calculator, it has been under 100 total carbs for the day. I believe when I tested a couple different days, it was around 70 to 80. So it still qualifies as low carb, not as low as what I'm used to, but it is completely all whole foods. So that's a plus. And I have had no artificial sweeteners all week, and that's a plus as well. So that is part of their plan, is no flour, no sugar, and that includes other flours like almond flour, coconut flour. They just keep all flours out, and sweeteners count like sugar, so no sweeteners. Even without the sweeteners, I have had delicious food all week. I made some pumpkin muffins that you can have for breakfast. Those were really good. The sweetener in them was actually a mashed up banana. So that was good. What else did I have? Oh, I love the berry and yogurt parfait. That's a good one. So I feel like I'm eating really good, delicious stuff and getting that fix of that something sweet but no sugar and no sweeteners. So the berry parfait has yogurt, strawberries, a mashed up banana in the yogurt, and some oats. And so that is a big, huge, filling breakfast. On this plan, you do have your grain at breakfast. You have one grain for the day. There are days where you may have to mix it up based on your schedule. Like tonight, I skipped my fruit at lunch and I am taking it to church because we go to Bible study and people bring their food or their snacks with them, and we just sit down at the table and all hang out together. So I've got some, I've packed my fruit and some veggies and some cheese to take with us for tonight. So that was just a little bit change of plans there, but still doing well. I want to look to see what other kind of recipes they have available. There are other websites and channels that do no sugar, no flour. So there's a lot out there to learn. I'm trying to stick closely to this plan because I'm trying their plan for now. So it's been really good. If you're interested, just drop me a comment and I will send you, maybe I can send you the link to their website. They have different aspects. There's a book, and the book is where I started. The book, if you have a Kindle download, it's $6.99 from Amazon. So that's very doable because I could not afford the whole big package program, which is like a 60-day challenge, but you get, one-on-one videos and live things with, the coaches and things of that nature. But they have a 2-week plan that you can buy, which I almost wished I would have saved up for that instead, but I didn't. And I think it was like $47. And there may have been a couple extra things I would have got if I would have went that route, but I didn't. I was trying to save money, so I got I did end up on their website buying the 2-week plan, and everything of theirs is download. You download it and print it out yourself. So I got the 2-week plan, which has helped me figure out, the things I can eat and how to break it down into 3 meals a day. And so that you can just buy that, and I think it was $12. So very affordable if you want to check out the program. Now the cons that for me this week is coming from keto, low carb. I wasn't always keto, but I was a lot lower carb than this. But I was using a good amount of artificial sweeteners. I was having, treats that are keto approved, keto friendly. I'd have those occasionally and stuff. So, but the big switch this week was all the fruits and vegetables. That, as you know, if you are keto or very low carb or carnivore, that's something we're not used to having. So my piece of advice to you, if you decide to try this, would be to ease into it, because I had a lot of stomach issues because of adding so much of that stuff that my gut is just not used to. I will say it is much better today, and so I think my system will get used to it and it'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, and I didn't mention this in this video, but it is a faith-based program. And what I mean by that is it is a Christian program, and it is geared towards helping people to let God help them overcome their addictions with sugar and flour. So that's what led me to this program, because even though I have done well for 3 years, down 50 plus pounds in 3 years, I can never quite get the rest of it off. And I know I've been through a lot of life stresses too, which has made it harder, but this kept speaking to me, whether it be God that led me in this direction, that very well could be. So I am giving this a try, and I've already decided if for some reason I find eating their plan does not agree with me, like if I just, feel horrible long term, things of that nature, I could use the same concepts from this and have my own keto, low carb kind of program set with this, using the same principles, the same scriptures, and all of that. So speaking of scriptures, I am trying to work on memorizing scripture, which this old brain sometimes doesn't memorize very well. So Psalm 34:8, I believe it is, that says, "Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him." So that's been my verse. And I'm not even doing a new verse every week, because I want to rehearse this one more until I make sure I have it down. But there are lots of wonderful verses, and in the book you're going to find lots of wonderful, helpful things to help you through this program. So that's my update on that. Like I said, down 1.5 pounds, which makes me happy. And let me know in the comments what you're doing. Are you staying keto? Are you carnivore? Are you low carb? Or are you trying something else? I'm okay. Whatever you want to do, that's you. So you do what you got to do. So I just wanted to stop in and update you all and tell you all to have a great week. Love you all. Bye.